إذا جعلك الله تنتظر كثيرا فكن مستعدا لتحصل على ضعف ما كنت تتمنى.
Just answer the question, okay? Please don't play with me right now.
Let's say there's a king, right? He's a really powerful king and he has a throne, like he has a big luxurious throne. Does he need the throne? Like if he didn't have the throne, would he still not be a king? Right. It's just his honor.
I heard you say that you put yourself last. That's where you feel like you're falling short. But your mind told you everything. Do you see the tricks and the deception? Yeah. And this is why language is so important, because when we language something, when we say something like that, the mind holds on to it. So when we say everything is hard, your mind will make it feel as if everything is hard. And the danger is you don't see the bits that are not hard. You don't see the bits that are easy. You don't see the bits where you can actually show gratitude to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because you've deleted it. It's complete deletion.
Excuse me, can you record me real quick? Can you record me real quick?
Get somebody else to do it.
الله رحيم وحليم يدعو دوما للبر.
You know I'm the face of the city, bitch. That's why you mad. Little bitch. راياتها والبنود هلم وحرمة المكارم خفافا ثقالا ورد.
Surah Al-Humazah. This surah is dealing with the worst qualities that the person can have, as it begins and ends with hell.
Remember, it's okay to not be okay, but remember, it's never okay to suffer in silence.
My dreams started coming true when I took my hopes and turned to you.
Do you know, I think maybe this cat, he's been hungry for days and he's been praying to Allah, Ya Allah, I'm so hungry, please give me some food. Allah tell cat, cat, be patient, later there'll be a kid named Hayyan will come to you and feed you with chicken. And then suddenly we came here and Hayyan give the cat some food.
And cat's here.
Yeah.
And he come to Hayyan here, right here.
Yeah. And then what do you give to him?
Chicken.
Yeah. Ayam. Do you think he likes it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He loves it so much.
Yeah.
That's how Allah answered the cat's dua. And Hayyan can sometimes maybe Hayyan want a toy, maybe you want the robot toy, but Mama don't want to buy for you because you have a lot. And then Hayyan pray to Allah, Ya Allah, please, I want that toy. And then suddenly there's some auntie buy you that toy. See, Allah answer your dua. So the lesson is, don't give up and keep on dua for what you want.
Housework is totally just for women. Well, that's not the case. Hazrat Aisha radiallahu anha, she was asked, ما كان النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم, what did Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم used to do at home? She then replied that he used to work for his family, and when he heard the adhan, he would go out. Now majority of our brothers, what we tend to do, we come back from work, we come back, we're tired, we relax on the sofa, and that's it. We expect our mothers or our sisters or our wives to do everything at home.
And then I started thinking to myself, why be sad when you can just be God?
How do I say I love you for the sake of Allah in Arabic? I say أحبك في الله أحبك في الله.
Tengah healing ke tu? Tengah healing ke tu?
Jealous? You don't even exist to me.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Day 6 of sleeping on the floor every single day, and what I'm trying to do is with this, I'm trying to implement the sunnah. So the Prophet ﷺ would sleep basically like this with his right hand underneath his cheek. Noticing I'm needing a lot less sleep than usual.
From now, you must start planning what you want to do in Ramadan. You must plan how much Quran you want to read, how you want to fast, what salah you are going to read in terms of voluntary salah over.
الصبح بدا 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 من طلعته والليل دجا من وفرته فأقى الرسل فضلا وعلا أهدى السبل بدلالته فأقى الرسل فضلا وعلا أهدى السبل بدلالته.
قد يراك البعض تقيا وقد يراك آخرون مجرما وقد يراك آخرون كذا أو كذا أو كذا، لكن الحقيقة أنك أنت أدرى بنفسك. السر الوحيد الذي لا يعلمه غيرك هو سر علاقتك بربك. فلا يغرنك المادحون ولا يضرنك القادحون، لأن الحقيقة تقول بل الإنسان على نفسه بصيرة.
If you see me, holler at me. I'm never too ill to say what up. Like, it's not that serious.
What page are you on? What page are you on? Let me see.
Everyone is lonely sometimes, but I would walk 1,000 miles to see you rise.
They join their bank accounts. She's working, she's, making 50, 60, 70,000 a year. He's making 100,000 a year. They join all the... And then, that's good at the time of peace. Truce, this is good. They spend together, they go on vacations together, they buy furniture together. But God forbid, when there's a problem. My advice, keep your finances separate.
And the girl that walked in was 19 years old. She was about a decade younger than me. And she had already been widowed. She already had children from her relationship. And as far as her family and her local society were concerned, her life was over at the age of 19. And she had her daughter with her. And her daughter was very nicely dressed. She was wearing a really, really fancy little dress. And so I asked her, just to break the ice, oh, that's such a lovely dress. Like, how comes you're so nicely dressed today? Like, are you going somewhere? And she said, no, the reason she's so nicely dressed is because I'm only allowed to see my daughter once a month. So the daughter was living with the deceased father's family, and they would only let her see her daughter once a month, which was on the day that they would come to Al Ain to collect their aid. And so the daughter would always dress up really nicely to come and see her mum on that one day a month. And, I had to apologize. I was like, I just need to go to the toilet. And I went out and I burst into tears. Just the thought that this girl who was so much younger than me was going through so much.
Because suddenly, all went quiet. And I felt...
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say.
Would you marry Andrew Tate now that he's a Muslim?
Yes, because...
Aren't you married?
Yes, I'm married. But if I wasn't married...
Would you marry Andrew Tate now that he's a Muslim?
Yes, for the money.
Would you marry Andrew Tate now that he's a Muslim?
No.
Why not?
Because I do not agree with his stances of before he became a Muslim, and I don't think that they go away easily. Also, he's bald.
Would you marry Andrew Tate now that he's a Muslim?
Honestly, he's a good guy.
Marry Andrew Tate now that he's a Muslim?
Not at all, because his past actions just like disgust me. He's like really personality. Like, can you imagine having to wake up and see his face? Like,
Oh my God.
So,
would you marry Andrew Tate now that he's a Muslim?
oh my God.
Sarah, would you marry Andrew Tate now that he's a Muslim?
If he were my age and if his intentions are good, I guess. He's also bald, so he's like my dad, so.